bougie, ratchet, sassy, nasty.
Hey y'all, it's Ami for real, you know the deal, and I'm back with another video. I know you guys miss me. I know you guys miss me. You guys miss me? No? Alright, anyways, if you are new to this channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when I post next. And if you're a returning subscriber, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you guys hit up your aunties, send it to your grandmas, send it to your uncles, send it to your aunties, send it to your cousins, send it to your best friend's sister, and tell them subscribe to my channel. Period. Just a friendly reminder. You guys, this is a bleach thing, so don't think I'm over here eating food and then spilling it on myself and making a YouTube video. That's not the case. But anyways, you guys, so listen. I'm going to do a story time, as you guys can see from the title of this video. This is not just an ordinary story time, you guys. This is gonna be a juicy story time. This is gonna be something you're gonna be like, wait a minute, let me pause it. I need to go get my popcorn, go get my snacks, and go get my juice, my drink, whatever you want to go get. You feel me? So listen. So from the title of this video, I am doing a story time about my worst experience with a sugar daddy. And this is just a disclaimer, I do not prostitute. I don't do anything like that. So that's not what this is. I'm not encouraging anyone to get on this website and find a sugar daddy or whatever the case is. I'm not encouraging you guys to do anything like that. So that's just a disclaimer. But anyways, back to the story time. So what happened was, this is so funny, you guys. I'm ready to tell my story now because I can laugh about it now. You feel me? Like, this happened like a week ago. So you guys listen. So I'm on this website called seeking.com, and no, this is not a sponsor, it's not a promo or anything, so I'm not getting paid to disclose this channel. Okay, I mean not channel, the website. So you guys, I was on this website called seeking.com, which is known as a sugar daddy site. And so I was on there, and you know, because I am a dancer, an exotic dancer, you know, sugar daddies, whatever. So you guys, I'm sitting here and I'm on the website, I'm on the phone with my friend, and well, I don't know, my friend was over the house with me, and we're talking, and I'm like, oh guys, I think I just found a sugar daddy, whatever. And not to mention, this person had came to my club before, so I've seen him previously. I know he was a real person or whatever. So he hit me up. We're talking. We changed numbers. He's like, oh, hey, come hang out with me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, in order for me to come hang out with you, you know, it starts off at $500 just me hanging out with you. Or whatever. So then I'm like, okay. He's like, okay, sends the address. So I go over there, and I'm like, okay, well, before I walk inside, I need you to send my money. And he's like, okay, just come sit on the couch, and then, you know, I'll send you the money. You guys, listen. When I tell you this man cashed out me, and it got to me, I approved it, and then it said it failed.
And
Baby, listen, when I tell you, I grabbed my purse, I said, I'm about to leave. He was like, no, don't leave, just wait. And I'm like, what am I waiting for? Like, I need my money. What the fuck? Like, I need, what's not clicking, Steven? Where's my money? So back to my little story. So, after the Cash App failed, I'm like, I'm about to leave. He's like, no. I'll send it. Do you have Venmo, or do you have, I was like, I don't have Venmo, but I do have Zelle. At this point, I'm at my back like this. I'm standing up at this point. I'm like, no, I have Zelle though. He's like, what number do I send it to? The same number you was texting. This number you sent my money to. So he sends me the money. It goes through. I'm like, okay. But I skipped the part, you guys. When I first walked in, I'm looking at the table. Like, his house is nice, all set up and all nice and everything. And then I look at the table, and I see a whole Ziploc bag full of pills. Well, what did you think we were doing when we were gonna kick it? I thought we was gonna watch some movies or something. Or talk, chop it up. You know, I could have danced a little bit or something, but did you think I was about to be snorting pills? No, baby, that wasn't gonna happen. So then I'm like, okay, I got it. He's like, okay. So he gets up and walks in the back. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there looking cute. He gonna stand in the doorway gonna say, come back here. Come back where? I'm like, okay. I'm thinking about it. Not to mention, I have my friend on the phone in my AirPod. And he couldn't see it, so I'm like, okay. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, she's like, what you mean? What does he mean come in the back? I'm like, girl, he said come in the back. So I'm like, okay. So I get up and I walk back there, and as soon as I walk in the back, all I see is a big ass shank on his motherfucking on his nightstand. I'm like, okay. So either 3 things about to happen. He gonna try to hump me. He gonna be mad that I'm not humping him. Or he's trying to play darts with me or something. I don't know. But I'm sitting here like a shank. Okay, there's a shank on that side. So I'm standing by the doorway. He's like, you can sit down. I'm like, okay. I sit down. And he's like, he's trying to grab my arm. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, I thought we was hanging out. Like, why are we not hanging out? You done unzipped your pants. I'm sitting here like, did I say something that made him think I was gonna do that and I wasn't? Like, I don't know. And so he's like, I want to make out. I said, I don't do that. He's like, oh, you don't do this either? And I'm like, look at him, like, I started laughing. I said, did you think I was gonna have sex with you for $500? I just started laughing at him. His whole face got red. And then I think that's where I fucked up. At that point, I knew I fucked up, okay? I knew it. Because I said, you should go reread our text messages. He read it, and he's like, well, this is just an expensive mistake. I'm like, how's that an expensive mistake? What did you, is that what you thought? I said, you thought I was going to have sex with you for $500? And I just started laughing. I think he was embarrassed. And this is where things start getting so weird. He gave me a look like, bitch, if you don't hand over the coochie, I'm going to take it from you. I'm looking at him like, if you think I'm handing over coochie, you're going to have a problem. For real. So then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay. He's reading the messages, and I'm over here just cracking up thinking this shit is so funny. Girl, while I look down, and this man had another shank in his hand, I said,
it was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
My friend's like, stop laughing at him and leave. I'm like, I would, but he has a knife in his hand. I don't know what to do. I've never been in a situation like this. I usually don't hang out with people outside the club, you know? So I'm like, what do I do? She's like, bitch, run. I'm like, well, I think if I run, my clumsy ass is gonna be nervous and fall. I'm gonna die. You guys know those movies where someone's trying to run and get away and they fall? That's me. I'm falling. So he's like, so I can't get my money back? I said, then at this point, I disregarded the knife in his hand. I started busting out laughing. I'm like, you're not getting anything back from me. I just drove all the way from far to further, okay? So, no, you're not getting your money back. And he's like, well, how much do you think would be fair if I, for just you driving over here? Not to mention, I've been in this house, I was only in this house for 5 minutes, you guys. It's been 5 minutes. I was like, dude, I'm not sending your money back. I don't know if I was wrong for this, but I'm not. How is it my fault that you got a misunderstanding? Nowhere in our text messages showed that I was gonna hand over my coochie to you for $500. I know somebody who might, but I'm not. Like, are you crazy? So then I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. I drove so far and I don't think it would be fair for me to give you your money back. And he's like, so I told him, I was like, okay, I'll give you $150 back. He was like, I was thinking $300 back, but I said, well, that's what you get. That's why you don't get paid to think, because I'm not giving you that. Like, what the hell? Like, no. So, like, you are a sugar daddy trick. Actually, let me not call you a sugar daddy, because at this point, this is not sugar daddy behavior. I've never had this happen to me before, so no. So I stood up. When I stood up and I tried to make a move, this man got closer to me with the knife. I said,
wait a minute, wait a minute.
So I moved my foot back, I sat down. He moved back and put the knife down. I'm like, so this is the game we're about to play here. We're about to play, no, this is not what was about to happen. So then he's like, so you're gonna give me the $150 back? I said, yeah, I'll send it back to you. He's like, okay. I get up and I start walking towards the door. When I tell you guys, I'm looking at this man in the corner of my eye. I'm looking at him in the corner of my eye. I'm looking at how close he is, literally on my heels. I can feel him breathing on my neck. I'm like, can you back up? Like, I'm gonna send you this $150. No, I wasn't. And I'm like, I'm gonna send you $150 back, but move. Like, I need you out of my, with this knife, this big ass knife, like, move. And then he's like, okay. I'm like, well, can you put the knife down? No. What you mean no? And then he's like, before he even picked up a knife, I forgot he had told me he had did some blow. And I'm like, and for anybody who knows what blow is, you know what blow is. So I'm like, from there, I should have known it was a red flag. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Leave. Don't even go further. You should have got your money and left. That's what I should have did. But it's cool. Clearly, I like to fear for my life. I like to put up a fight, challenge or something. Something's wrong with me. It's the Sagittarius in me, you guys. So I'm like, okay, so I'm trying to walk out the door and he's literally on my, I'm like, can you back up? Like, seriously, like, you're making me feel really uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable when he first picked up the damn knife. I wasn't telling that. But I'm like, dude, I felt comfortable when I first walked in this house and I seen them pickles on the damn table. Like, you are crazy, my guy. What are you doing? And then he's like, I just want to make sure you're going to send it. I said, you see me, I'm sending it. Go like this with my phone, like this. And you guys, I just got hella irritated because usually with Cash App, they tell you, or they have you do the Face ID and then the password or the passcode, the PIN number, or the PIN number then the Face ID. So I just flashed it like this and I move it back and it did my Face ID and sent him $150. So I reported it. Bitch, quit playing with me. I'm about to get my money back. And so they told me they'll give me my money back on my birthday, which is cool. So, but yeah, you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys now, if you guys ever gonna go meet like a sugar daddy or anything, make sure you guys are in a public area. Never go to their house or anything, regardless if you've hung out with them before or a hotel or anything like that, because then you're gonna be in a situation like me where you almost got stabbed because he thought you was giving up coochie for $500 or giving up coochie in general, because I don't even give up coochie. I really want to give it up for free. So why would I give it up? Why would I just give it up? I don't even like giving up my coochie. So I'm confused. So yeah, you guys, that's how I almost died. And I learned my lesson. But I'm probably gonna do it again. I'll be honest. Cause I literally just got a free $500 for I just sat there for 5 minutes, even though I risked my life trying to get the $500. It was just $500, but I got it in 5 minutes. Some people don't even get $500 in 5 minutes. They get $500 in a week. So yeah, I mean, I could have just went to the club and made that in like 2 hours maybe, or an hour, or 30 minutes. But I beat a record, made it in 5 minutes. It probably wasn't even 5 minutes, it was probably like 3. A lot happened in 3 minutes. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed about this the whole way home. And I shouldn't have. I called my mom. My mom was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Ask yourself that, because you're the one who had me. You birthed me. So what you mean? But anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. I know this video is probably short. It's whatever. But thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when I hit that bell to be notified when I post next. I will be doing Vlogmas. Stay tuned for them videos. I'm gonna be doing a couple of come to work with me. So I know you guys like them stripper vlogs. And if you guys like more story times, let me know. I'll definitely share my life with you guys. Yeah. Bye.